So how can we handle conflict or hostility toward us in our life views? One of the ways we do that is by having a genuine, profound, real life view. And this may sound interesting to the viewers watching, but if you know all life is precious, and if you are convinced that all life is created by God and valuable to Him, then even those that oppose you are His creation. Even those that shout at you, are hostile towards you, demean you, are those in whom our Savior loves and whom He desires to have an eternal relationship with. And they are precious children of God. If we keep that in mind first, we will be able to do better in handling their aggression or their state. But at the same time, I want to caution viewers, we need to have boundaries. And if someone is being overly abusive or someone is tripping your gears and you're finding yourself becoming animated, angry, heated, upset, the best thing you could do is politely say that at this point you don't feel there's much profit in the conversation and kind of withdraw both verbally and maybe even physically from that moment. But if you're calm and you feel like you're communicating effectively, then you want to engage that person, listen to what they have to say, try to address their concerns, and try to love them in the midst of their position. Because they deeply believe it. They deeply hold it. They're just not aware that what they're holding is emptiness, or what they're holding is destruction, or what they're holding is a fallacy. And if we love them and rationally, kind of compassionately, gently try to communicate with them, maybe not initially, but over time, we might help them and others God might bring into their sphere see truth. This is another thing to keep in mind as we talk to people. God oftentimes, and just in life, it's not always about one person. There are multiple people that have multiple engagements with an individual before they finally go, wow, why have I been thinking about this in this context all this time? The other thing to keep in mind is our culture has done a vicious job of indoctrinating and deceiving the masses on this issue for decades, both through propaganda and through a lack of truth. So keep that in mind and try to be as honest, as forthright, as compelling, and as gracious as you can be when dealing with someone who's viscerally opposed. Someone who's not, then just engage that conversation and help them discover your views.